So I'm just creating the names that I'm going to put on the stocking, and then I'm going to add a knockdown stitch behind each one. Since these stockings are that knit sweater type fabric, this is going to hold down all of those little fibers. That way the name will stand out much better. Hey guys, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So I had a customer come in the other day and ask for some names on stockings. So I figured I'd do a quick tutorial real quick on how I was doing them. I'm going to use the baby lock and my easy frames. I'm going to get a piece of sticky tearaway. I'm going to stick it on the back of the frame. I'm not going to use water soluble because I'm going to add a knockdown stitch. And what that is, exactly what it means. So it's going to add stitches behind your name to knock down all the sweater pieces, like all the nap. Anything that you would use water soluble on that has a high pile or a nap, you would want to put water soluble on. But since we're doing that knockdown, I'm not going to use it. Okay, so I have my template that I planted. And it has those crosshairs, so I'm just going to kind of fold it right there in the middle. And then I'm going to fold it again on this way, middle. And I'm going to place it on the top of the stocking here. And then get my tape. I don't have any of those placement stickers, so I'm going to make my own. I'm just going to put a little crosshair of my own on the tape and then tear it off. And I'm going to kind of find the center of the stocking. I had to press the tops because they were not straight. So center would be right about there. So I'm going to put those crosshairs in the center, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball from the top and the bottom to see how far I want it. And that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to open that up, fold it where I had already folded it before, and then I'm going to put my little sticker, my little piece of tape that I put, and I'm going to make sure that it is flush with my fold there. And then I'm going to check this side. Make sure the vertical line is right on the vertical line that I drew. And that looks really good. So that looks centered to me. Okay, so there's my little placement sticker. We're going to turn the stocking inside out. I'm going to slide it into the frame right here. Slide it on there. And I'm going to kind of line up my crosshair tape that I put with the points, the vertical and horizontal notches in the frame. It don't have to be completely centered because I can move it on the machine. But you want to make sure that your stocking here is straight. You don't want a crooked name on your stocking. And just press it down. I'm going to go put it on the machine. When you put it on, make sure you pull the bottom piece of that stocking under your arm. You want to make sure that it's under there, otherwise you're going to sew your two pieces together. Okay, so I'm just going to put one of these small clamps got from the Dollar Tree on the side of the frame here, and then one on the side of the frame over here. That's just to kind of help the sweater stocking stay where it needs to go as it's moving on this arm. Okay, we're going to get our design. Since we turned our stocking inside out, we need to make sure that you rotate your design. We need to stitch it upside down. And now we're gonna move it. We're gonna put the crosshairs on my crosshair. If your machine doesn't have a crosshair, I'm sure there's ways that you can find the center depending on which machine you have and what hoop you have. So now I have mine lined up exactly the way it is. We're going to do a trace to make sure everything is good and the bottom of the stocking is going to stay out of the way. Make sure it's going to stitch where I want it to. Everything looks great. So we're going to remove my tape. Probably stuck it on there. And then we're going to set our colors. I just do it quickly this way. And the knockdown stitch, I want it the same color as the sweater, which is number 5 for me. And then the words, we're going to do a red to mix match these stockings, which is number 6 for me. Then we're going to click OK, and then we're going to stitch our stocking. All right, guys, we got this off the machine and it turned out great. Peel this off here. The hoop out. Turn it right side out again. Fix this. There you go. Look at that. Hope this little quick tutorial helped.